with states of consciousness, slipping in and out of different states of consciousness. And I do remember when I was very, very young, 2, 3, I was still in a crib. And there was a plug-in nightlight, and it was that orange cast color. And except for that orange cast, and the room turned red, and I felt like something was coming after me, and I cuddled down and covered myself. It was my earliest memory of the scariness that happened to me and continued to happen. Laying down to go to sleep, I would feel utterly exhausted, almost as if I had just been drugged. I mean, having been in the hospital, I understand what that's like. It's just like I had been injected. And my eyes sealed shut, my mouth sealed shut, and it's as if everything was shutting down except for my awareness, my consciousness. And then I could feel a vibration. Sometimes it was so intense it felt like being electrocuted, but it was definitely an electrical vibration. I began hearing voices and screams and crying and all of this really emotional drama, yelling to crying, but all negative emotion, all of these different voices. And then that is when the shadow man would come toward me. And he looked just like a three-dimensional shadow, outline just perfect. And he would walk disjointed. And he brought the vibration with him. It's as if it was emanating from him. And he would come towards me, and I would just feel that. I would hear all the sounds of hell, I don't know any other way to put it, and feel his awful vibration. And I would have a fight-flight response. And I would completely, freak out and try to scream or get away. And many times the intensity just continued. And I was very scared. And I was upstairs, and I didn't feel like anybody was going to get to me if I screamed. It's very dark. And it scared me forever. I mean, it really scared me to the end of my wits. And if anything was going to drive me insane, it was going to be that.
What happens is when you're falling asleep that you'll get an electrical shock through your body just as you're falling asleep, and that's the usual indication that you're going to have a visit that night. Then you'll fall asleep, and then you'll wake up and you're totally paralysed, you can't move, and there's static in the room, and you're being visited. They'll circle your bed, and then again they'll try and touch you. The first one is the generic shadow person, which is just basically an outline of me and you on a sunny day on the pavement, on the sidewalk, in a 3D form. And the second entity, which is the Hat Man, who seems to have a direct link to him. He's a very authoritarian figure. He's very menacing. He's in charge of them, his minions, so to speak, and they're a team. It's hell. He's awful. But it all starts with that electrical shock.